privy to this case, and I would really want to ask you questions as per your statement.
Yeah.
Now, what is your relationship with the Triza or the family alleged?
Triza is my friend.
Thank you. Now, at some point you made a statement and na ukasema akili yake si poa. Now, did you make that statement?
I said that,
yes.
Nilisema ile time yenye niliapproach Karangû, Shiro, Karangû's daughter, I think she was two years. And that's why I was so much concerned with Triza, because Triza used to text me, crying. And I thought maybe she had this postnatal depression. And that's why when I approached Karangû and I asked Karangû, I felt like there's something which is not right with Triza. She might going through this postnatal depression, because some people, especially in Kenya, they tend to ignore when they see things like that. And Karangû told me she has been with Triza for, by that time it was not even 13, I think 9 years. So she knows Triza more than I know. So I said, but why are you ignoring? Because for me, the statement Triza was talking to me, I found there was something which is not right. And this woman will be crying every single day. When she called me, she'll be crying. And I know she approached so many people on Facebook. She was crying. So that's when I took an action. I texted Nongari, but I think that was a pseudo account. Nongari didn't even respond. So because the husband says she knows her wife for 9 years, so I ignored and I said, I don't know. But the fact is, even myself, I offered Triza, if Triza was here, she could say this. I said to Triza, do you want to go to the, hospital to be checked? Because this crying is too much. Maybe there's something, but she was just crying, cursing this man, and you can't just assume that Triza was looking for attention or Triza was just alikuwa anatafuta vile atatumiwa pesa na watu wa majuu, kila siku akilia mpaka anachapwa, anaenda kwa sister yake, unamtumia pesa, anaenda kwa mama ya Karangû, anakaa like 2 weeks, ndio Karangû anaenda anamfuata, tena anamrudisha, mtoto alikuwa mdogo ananyonya. So for me nilikuwa naona kuna problem. And that's why I said myself, even the same Friday, the way Triza was talking, mtu mwenye ako 100, I know watu wanasema bipolar, nini, zima mental problem na nini. Triza, hata hiyo Friday akiniongelesha, she was not right. Hata mkimwona juzi kwa kamera, mlikuwa mnaona tu, ni vile she's trying to fake her smile.
Just a minute, Shiro, please. Guys, this court has been notified that there is a big riot outside the court. One of our senior counsels, Shu Gashambi, aka Muuza Mavitu, watu wanataka ingie kwa koti na amezuiliwa na askari wa koti. Tafadhali afunguliwe milango. Madam Prosecutor, tafadhali, we don't want chaos outside, we don't want riots, so allow Shu Gashambi, senior Shu Gashambi, to approach to be in the court right now. Thank you. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. I'll find her and I'll bring her into court. Thank you.
So that's even though yeah. I'm in England myself, and Triza. Triza is the one who called me, and the reason why, because that time she was using Katululu, this a small phone, Kamle Kamwizi, and the person alimrequest ani text kwa sababu hakuwa na namba yangu, ni Biti wa Maitha. Even Biti wa Maitha nimemtumia hiyo screenshot, alinitumia kwa Facebook. Akaniambia call Triza na hii namba cause simu yake hana for now. Sasa ndio nikampigia, alikuwa kwa sister yake. Triza alikuwa kwa sister yake.
Sijui kama nitakuwa nasumbua ama nakosea, naweza uliza swali?
Just a minute, kindly.
No. Senior Counsel Sunday, we did that mistake last time, and Bishop never got to talk. This is a very important member of our community, right here on TikTok and also kwa ground. When he is ready to talk, he needs to be given the space. Bishop Kanyari, chukua mic.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you so much. Nilikuwa nataka kuuliza Shiro, did msichana alienda kuripoti police station ya kwamba amepigwa?
Alienda kwa dada yake.
Labda kama pengine alikuwa anatumia katululu, angefaa kwenda police station aandikishe ya kwamba amepigwa na Karangu Muraya.
Vile najua hakuenda, alienda kwa sister yake, alafu nikamtumia pesa. Hata hiyo time, hiyo Sunday niliona Bishop ndio Kengea alikuwa na nini ana nini hiyo church ya Gatundu, alikuwa Bishop huko Gatundu, nikamtumia nikamwambia
It's okay, Shiro. But huyu msichana tutakonfirmuje ya kwamba anaongea ukweli ya kwamba alikuwa anapigwa? How can we confirm? Ili tusije tukawa tunafinyilia mtu hapa.
Sasa si unajua mwenyewe wako dada yake wako, na hiyo time hata sister ya Karangu ndiye alienda akakaa na mtoto sana. Huyo Shiro bado alikuwa ananyonya. Alienda akakaa na sister na mtoto sana. Kama bibi ya Karangu wako kwa sister yake, ndio nikamtumia nikamwambia atoke kwa sister yake aende kwa kina Karangu. Unaona? Ndio alienda kwa kina Karangu nyumbani. Mimi ndio nilimtumia ya kwenda kwa Karangu nyumbani. Triza akiwa hapa atasema ukweli. Mimi ndio nilimtumia.
Lakini how can we confirm ya kwamba huyu msichana alipigwa? Kutuma pesa si problem. Tutakonfirmije ya kwamba alipigwa? Hataki kufinyilia mtu hapa.
Sasa hiyo pia Lady Jacqueline and Rafa, you need to mkileta Triza, you need to ask her. Askweli nidanganya ama anaongea ukweli. So Triza knows the truth. Mimi niko mbali. Yes, Peter.
Thank you, Your Honor. Tunataka kuuliza hiyo.
Bishop Kanyari?
No, he should not go down. Your Honor, allow Bishop Kanyari.
No, I'm asking if he's done so that kama kuna swali lingine, because he's asking legit questions.
Unajua I have two questions. Ya kwanza, hakuna evidence ya kwamba alikuwa anapigwa. Number two, Shiro hata kama alituma pesa, alituma kwa kutaka kwake, maana there is no evidence ya kwamba huyu mama alikuwa anateswa. Na kama alikuwa anateswa, tutajua. Number three, wacha niulize hiyo for now and then nitauliza ingine baadaye.
Yes, Your Honor, may I take the mic kindly? Is that okay? Okay, so Shiro.
Yes,
unajua, you live all the way in the UK. You live all the way in the UK. Triza lives in Kenya.
Yeah.
And I think that is what the senior counsel alikuwa anajaribu kukuuliza. Utakuwaje sure na hizi stories zote? Unaelewa? Huwezi kuwa 100% sure. Because people say things for many reasons. Sometimes
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Auntie Jacqueline, that's what I said. Sidhani umama anaweza fake, because even Biti wa Maitha ako hapa, and Biti wa Maitha knows what I'm talking about. Sioni vile umama anaweza fake for 4 years, honestly.
Objection, Your Honor. I think that is a mind of thought, which is not admissible as evidence. So I think she was so clear in her allegations that she was badly beaten. When you say badly beaten, it's something you've ascertained. So can you kindly provide any evidence that she was badly beaten, not just an hearsay, kindly, because you're misleading the court?
That's what she told me, so I can't provide any evidence. That woman that time, she was using Katululu. She can't even send WhatsApp.
Thank you. Thank you. So if I would say to the court that because you had become a source of income to her, you used to send her money whatever time she complained about her being beaten, being mistreated by the husband. So she was faking this to have money from you. Would I be lying to the court?
Utakuwa unadanganyana.
What do you have to prove that nitakuwa nadanganyana?
I've been a victim of marriage, so I know.
You've been a victim of. Thank you. You've been a victim of marriage. Sorry,
Yes,
just a minute. Kindly hold on. Just there. You've been a victim of your marriage, not her marriage, not Karangû's her marriage. You've been a victim of your marriage, not Karangû's marriage.
That's it. But the fact is,
sorry, just a minute, kindly. We are not talking about your marriage. We are talking about Triza's marriage.
but this is an example. It's the same thing that this woman who killed the children and he killed herself and the kids. It's the same thing with Triza. If that same day Triza could have gone and killed herself, you wouldn't be talking about. We can't ignore the fact if she's true or she's lying. We can't ignore. And on that one, I'm not going to talk about it. With that one, I'm not going to talk about it. I can't come here and start saying, or maybe she was lying. And if she was, that time she was going to kill herself.
We are in the court.
Order in the court, Senior Counsel to Watchdog. I got this. Okay, so Shiro, whatever you here is cross-examining, so you have to answer questions. If you are not sure of what you're answering, you can skip, all right? Or you can direct it to another person to answer on your behalf. Thank you. You don't have to be rude. Thank you.
No, I'm not trying to be rude, but there is a question that I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to say Triza was lying, Triza was saying the truth. I'm not here to ignore or just to say like, oh, probably she was not, she is. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. That's the fact. If you are ready to ask me another question,
Madam Prosecutor, order Shiro Atuko Kampunji. Madam Prosecutor, if we have Caro, please, can you inform?
Yeah. Now, the issue is, Your Honor, the issue is, I have quite a few people on the ground. I've got troops on the ground trying as hard as they can to make sure Caro makes it to court. However, Caro was driving. She was driving a very long distance, Your Honor. And she did inform us, she did inform the court that her phone was going off. I have spoken even with her husband, Mr. Karangû himself. Hata yeye haezi mpata kwa simu. Okay? Na hii sio uongo. It is the truth. Okay? So please allow us...
Objection, Your Honor. Allow me to...
Counsel,
No. I'm not
objection,
done.
objection,
I'm not
objection.
done, kindly. I'm not done.
Okay, go ahead.
So can I not be interrupted? And do not derail the court. Don't come here.
Don't remove anybody from the panel. Don't remove anyone from the panel. We can always say something, but not remove someone. We are not dictating anybody. We are not going to dictate anybody, Madam Prosecutor. We are not going to dictate anybody in this court. Please, thank you.
Your Honor,
that was wrong.
I'm going to, Your Honor, kindly listen to me. I will bring the senior counsel back up. Can he not interrupt me again? He's done it now 3 times in this court session, and it's not right.
Warning, just like senior counsel Geoffrey. So don't drop anybody, please. We have protocols and procedures. Please, thank you kindly. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've brought him. I've accepted him back. Can he not interrupt me? So I was talking. I'm going to continue. Okay. So again, I'm going to remind senior counsels, do not interrupt people when they're talking. Not only myself, anyone in court, please. Now, what I'm saying is this: we are trying to, as hard as we can, to get Miss Caro here. We are finding difficulty now because her phones are off. However, there is something I wanted to say to Caro. She has now, Shiro, she has now dropped from this live. Many women have become victims of domestic violence, just like many men have also become victims of domestic violence. Okay, I'm requesting anyone coming to this court not to use their own experience of domestic violence to inform their reason kwa koti. Tafadhali usije kwa utini useme, I have been a victim, I know. You don't know. Mtu anaweza kuconvince na mpaka ushangae later on unagundua kumbe haikuwa ukweli. Tuwe tu, let us be fair. Let us practice fairness in court, please, Your Honor. And I mute.
Your Honor, I want to
approach the bench. Approach the bench. Senior Counsel Takio, thank you.
Your Honor, 17.7 people, 17,000.7, that is 17,700 people, cannot waste their sleep or their work listening to something that is not adding up. Let me be honest. Karangu Muraya is here with a pseudo. There's no way you can convince us that your smartphone is not charging for the past 30 minutes. She's here. She is afraid of her own mistakes. We will not blame Karangu Muraya for the mistakes made by Caro. And I wish to tell Karangu Muraya that every report from Gatundu to everything he said is in my hands right now. I will present him. And I will present them in court because it was a matter of evidence. Karangu Muraya did all it takes to make sure that I got the reports, but I will not favor him. I will stand with the truth. Right now, we are talking about Caro. Caro, you cannot lie to us that your area has no power charging. You cannot lie to us that your phone, your house has no charging. You are here. Madam Prosecutor, I wish that you should not be biased. Stand with the truth. Do not say we are trying hard to make Caro come to court. Caro is evidently here because how are you communicating to Karangu and you're not reaching to Caro? Use the same method to reach Caro. Tell her that in the next 30 minutes, it will be boiling. Your Honor, I wish to submit that from now on, you sent Contrida to arrest Caro in whatever means to bring her to court. Thank you.
Senior Counsel Peter Kioi, aka Baba Sinduna. Now, this court, there's a submission made by Senior Counsel Peter Kioi, and I want the report to be put there. Should we arrest Caro Kim? Paul, please. Approach the court, Senior Counsel, please.
I need to approach the court in support of your question, and this is in light of what is obvious. Your Honor, the first time we had Caro's phone has gone off was more than 30 minutes ago. It means that the house or the office of the prosecutor shall be insincere to tell us that Caro cannot come live, yet they can stay in communication. It's either Caro's phone is off and we cannot communicate to her, even Lady Jacqueline herself. She better tell us whether she has not been able to communicate to Caro for the last 30 minutes. And if that is the case, then we all should agree that we do not have a purpose of waiting for somebody we have not been able to reach for the last 30 minutes. If that is not the case, then Lady Jacqueline might be communicating with Caro through another means, which those means are not able to come on TikTok, and there we raise the questions. So I want to agree with Peter Kioi that I, as senior counsel, I see as if Carol is not coming to court, either by default of she is not willing to come because her phone is, maybe because she's not willing to come, or maybe she's honest, her phone is off and she has not been able to reach. And if that is true, then it means hata Lady Jacqueline hajaongea na yeye for the last 30-40 minutes. Na kama Lady Jacqueline hajaweza kureach Carlo for the last 30-40 minutes, then I don't think there is a business of us expecting. Because if they are not with Karangû, I don't think they are with anybody else who will give her a phone. And or maybe Lady Jacqueline can clear that if Karangû is not with Caro and Caro's phone has been off for the last 30 minutes, how do you expect Caro to come here? Tuna expect a charge. Amekuwa sure at a charge. Alikuongelesha what time last and how are we sure atakuja?
All right. So I will respond to that, Your Honor. Senior Counsel Githaiga, I will give a complete response to that. I spoke to Caro around, I think it's quite a while back, but after that, her phone literally went, she's not even, there's only single tick kwa hiyo messages namtumia. Lakini after that hakuna anything. I think I'll show you, nitakuwa nitakuonyesha kwa camera. Just give me 1 minute, I'll show you on camera. All right. Another thing I wanted to 1 minute, please. Another thing I wanted to say very quickly was we have let me just expand myself 1 minute, and then I will minimize Githaiga, and then I will just show the screen of my conversation. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to show proof to this so that at least you know that, yes, what I'm saying is the truth. Okay, so this is my conversation with Miss Caro Muraya. Hi, dear, this is my Kenyan line. Please save it now, Lady J. And then, so of course, she tells me that her phone is 15%. And then, hi, dear, speak to me, Mami. We are ready for you now. That is my last message to her. And it was at 2021 UK time. And since that time, she has not, you can see it's only one tick. Yeah. So she has not at all.
I object.
Yeah.
How you are telling us to wait for her? There are teams in the ground trying to catch her. Where are all those coming from?
Let's have order. Let's have order. Let's have order in the court. Let's have order, please, one by one, please. Approach the bench. Senior Githaiga. Senior Githaiga, approach the bench. You are the first to talk.
Asking, with all this said, like they spoke 2021 the last time, and her phone was 15%, and it went off. Lady Jacqueline, the office of the prosecutor, is still coming and giving us hopes that she has teams on the ground, that she has spoken to the husband, that we should be waiting, she shall be coming. How exactly, if the husband is not able to reach Carol, how exactly is Lady Jacqueline assured that Carol is coming 3 hours later?
Shall I respond? Shall I respond?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so so I have been talking to the husband of Caro, Mr. Karangû, who has also been trying to reach Caro. Okay? Amejaribu sana kumpigia. Guys, isi uongo. Nobody is paid, guys. Nobody can pay me enough to come and lie to this court. That would be so bad of me. So hata yeye ameshindwa kumpata. So again, there is nothing more I can add right now. Maybe I can call him, the husband, so that we hear from him. You know, ili koti.
I wish to approach the bench. I object.
Yeah. So can I very quickly request? I need to do some moderation before you approach the bench, and that kind of interruption is what is really not good for the court. Now, very quick moderation. Comment section. Thank you for your expression of disgust that Caro is not here, but you need to understand that hatuwezi force mtu kufika kotini kama hatuwezi mpata. Mnaelewa? Number 2, thank you for hitting. Sorry, let me finish, please. So number 2 is that we have another gifter. We've been bringing gifters up na tunawafuata. LK Kitendi is our other gifter. Just follow him, get him to 1,000,
Madam
and then you
Prosecutor,
bring him
can I,
down.
Madam Prosecutor
Thank
kidogo
you.
tu, Madam Prosecutor kidogo tu. That is unnecessary things we are now talking about. We are not talking about gifters or whoever should be followed. What it is in the end is about Caro Kim. Please focus. Take the bench, approach the bench, Senior Counsel Peter Kioi. Thank you.
I wish to say that the whole court is not compromised, but the office of the prosecutor is compromised. It is paid to bring invalid points and to clarify that people are not here. Caro Kim has been offline from 8 p.m. Kenya time. As we speak right now, it is 12 a.m. Another day. I wish to be very sincere that Lady Jacqueline or the prosecutor has been compromised or paid not to bring Caro Kim here. We are not discussing Karangu Muraya. He is outside. He is even aside. We are discussing about Caro Kim. There is no way you can tell me that Caro Kim has been offline or has been off for the past 3 hours. I wish to tell this court we are on a serious matter. Both, I don't know Caro Kim, but I know Karangu. He's my friend, and it's not about friendship right now. We could not be talking about it right now. Kanyara is my friend, and we are not talking about friendship right now. I know we are talking about a serious matter that concerns life. Lady Jacqueline, I wish that you stop the games, the mind games, and be honest and truthful. If Caro Kim is not coming, no need for us to waste our time here. We have a lot to do.
Thank you very much, Senior Counsel. Thank you very much, Senior Counsel. Thank you very much, Senior Counsel Peter Kioi, for that. I want to put clear to this court that the last time Caro Kim communicated with the Office of Prosecution is now 3 hours, 15 minutes, and some few seconds. Like the time is ticking, right? So there's no way that the Office of Prosecution will still tell this highly respected TikTok International Criminal Court that we are still gonna be waiting for someone who is offline. Madam Prosecutor, with your whole team of prosecution and your office, you seem to demean this court, and we need clarification from you. I will give you this microphone to address this court concerning this matter, because we don't want to paint this court with allegations that you've been paid or there's malfunctioning in this court. Please approach the bench, Madam Prosecutor. We need clarification from your side, from your office. Thank you. Approach the bench, please. If you're there. Is anyone there? With the silence of the Office of Prosecution, that leads to the poll. Should we adjourn this court or what? No, we need a poll right now. Thank you.
Okay, all right. So, So first of all, I want to take this opportunity to thank everybody, every witness, every person that I spoke to earlier who made it to this court today. I do not take your time for granted, and I respect. I can actually do respect that you honored our invite. Now, okay, so I'm gonna put. Okay, I know what's going on. All right, so I did speak with Caro, And Caro was very reluctant to come to this court because she was scared of a mob justice. Okay. I'm going to say from the deepest corners of my heart that this already sounds like some form of mob justice. Okay. She may not be here now, but she did commit to coming here. I want to remind you, senior counsels, that Caro does not have to be here. Okay? Like, she can say, no, I'm not coming, and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay? So, out of my own persuasion, I was able to speak to her very gently and inform her that she will not be treated in any way that is demeaning or disrespectful. So I don't
The first
feel.
thing, there is intimidation in this court. Why is the comment section closed? Because she's protecting herself. The Madam Prosecutor, you are lying to the court and you are now convincing us to go with your lies. Caro Kim was supposed to be here, whether kidney or kidney. Open the comment section, then we continue. Right now, you are lying to the court. And you should, there is no emotions here. We are not buying emotions at any cost. Right now, it's a matter of either she's coming or not. Do not compromise us or do not tell us who is she not to come. Everybody has been waiting here. Why haven't you been telling us this for the first 4 hours? Right now we have been waiting for her. We have no tolerance about her. Right now you are telling about oh, she's not coming here because of mob justice. Who is mob justice here? Nobody's a mob justice here. We're just asking relevant questions. I submit to the able judge that he orders the comment section to be opened.
Donna?
Thank you very much. Senior Counsel Peter Kioi. And this is the highly profile case, delicate case that has seen criticism, and that criticism is what makes the court even work in a fair and neutral way. So right now, guys, what I'm directing is that we should deliberate if we need to adjourn or not. But I'm going to open the bench, people to approach the bench, the senior counsels to approach the bench to deliberate on if we should adjourn this case or what. The decision is all yours. And before you do that, I order the comment section to be open, please. The office
So,
of
Your Honor,
the office
Your
of
Honor.
prosecution, please.
Again, Your Honor, I was interrupted when I was talking. You did not take note of that.
No, sorry, I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, every time I get interrupted, you don't take note of it at all.
Okay, sorry, I'm sorry for that.
Yeah. All
Go
right.
ahead.
So I am afraid I will open the comments, but not this second. I want to finish my sentence, if you'll allow me, kindly.
So we agreed that when you are on the bench, you are not supposed to listen or read what the juries are writing. You are the person who said that before we open the court. I don't know why you're not following those rules. Thank you.
Allow me to make my point.
Go ahead.
Are you willing for me to do that?
Go ahead, Madam Prosecutor.
Okay.
Your Honor, I wish to resubmit my submission that the comment section should be open, not because of my favor or anyone, but because of the goodness of this court. 17,000 people have their opinions. So it is not a matter of when the prosecutor is talking, the comment should be off. I object that. Please open the comment section.
Okay, Jacqueline, Madam Prosecutor said that the court clerks are going to open the comment section. So allow her, please, with all due respect, Senior Counsel Peter Kioi, for Madam Prosecutor to submit submission. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Your Honor. So I hope I will not be interrupted again when I'm talking. All right. So again, I think once I finish talking, we will then open the comments. I ask this court, I'm going to kindly ask this court to exercise decorum. I'm going to ask again that the court exercise decorum. It is not a must for anyone to appear in court. Okay? we are not trying someone for a criminal offense. This is a civil matter, okay? A family issue. And our main agenda is that we help wherever possible, okay? So I'm going to ask us again that the mob justice, I'm going to use that same statement that I've used, the mob justice that seems to be happening in this court, to please stop. If we can lower our tones a little bit, it will be helpful to the lady in question. If she is coming to this court, she must feel protected by the court. You okay? She must feel like, you know, she will not be attacked. She will not be judged unfairly. Fairness is at the core of our practice as a court. Your Honor, can you kindly respond to that, what have I just asked you? Thank you.
Go ahead and do your submission, please, Madam Prosecutor. It's getting late, and I think people are impatient. So go ahead and go ahead, please.
I wish to approach the bench. I protest. I wish to approach the bench.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So these are my opinions that today's session have been sessions extraordinarily, like the judge said. Today we have a very critical case, like we have had the whole week. Your Honor, it is unfortunately that I have to put across the following statements. Your Honor, today's court session, according to me as senior counsel and the experience I've had in these courts, today's court session seemed highly biased. I am saying this because from the onset, and I'll start giving examples, Your Honor. In this case, we were told today that initially we judged some people unfairly. We have not been given evidence of where we went through unfair judgment. We have been persuaded today to do things right and to judge things rightfully. We have not been told what are the rightful way to judge things. It seems that the case, by the time tulikuwa tunakuja hii kesi, it was premeditated. It seems like it was choreographed to go in a certain way. Today, the office of the prosecution has acted as a lawyer or a senior counsel to a defendant or a plaintiff. Until now, I do not know what submissions Carol Kim had to bring. We don't know what submission she had to bring, but somehow the office of the prosecution seemed to know. The office of the prosecution is protecting somebody who we are not even mob justicing. Your Honor, it is in this same court that Karangu Muraya was prosecuted, and even judgments and even Michango started before he was even heard. That time the rules of let us listen to everybody and let us protect everybody did not apply. What is happening today? What is this that we are being told about the mother needing the children and the children needing the mother? Then it turns to Caro. Then Caro is not coming. She has not communicated for the last 2 hours. What is this? Your Honor, today I feel that this court is totally biased. It was meant to go a certain way. That is why you're finding it very difficult that senior counsels have to beg for people or the jury, the most important people we call on this live, the people who have tapped 4 million times, they cannot express their comments. They are being blocked. They are not being blocked. They are being gagged. They are being told behave maturely. You have to express some maturity because of somebody who has not even expressed her opinions. The same way the office of the prosecutor has a prejudgment in her head, the same way the people in the comment section are prejudging the person. The same way she is giving her opinion, the same way the comment section wants to give their opinion. So with all due respect, the office of the prosecutor, if you think you have all the rights to give your opinion as you should be, then everybody in the comment section should be given that right and the same right of opinion. I have seen so many people not coming to this court. We are never told that nobody should come and nobody should not. We should actually make it clear that it is not in the public interest that Caro Kim had to come here. It is people who went, that discussion was discussed. You told us you're bringing Caro Kim, so the best thing to do, we stayed here for more than 4 hours waiting. The most honorable thing to do is bring her up here and let her speak to us. Because honestly, we are 16,000 adults. She is one adult, and I'm not disrespecting her. Neither am I disrespecting anybody. But may the office of the prosecutor recognize that we are 16,000 adults who are waiting for Caro Kim after the office announced that Caro Kim is coming today. So it is totally unfair for somebody to tell us that she owes nobody, she could not, it was not a must for her to come, and so have you. We have been made to wait here for more than 2 hours. We have been made to listen. And today's cases, I want you to look at them. The first person to come here was Purity, who definitely came with malice, who came with very bad intentions. Purity was protected as if she was a golden witness. Yet this is one of the ladies who Triza complained of abusing her terribly, terribly, to a point that Triza cried and cursed her so badly. But today she was here as a witness who was being protected, and she was being, don't ask these questions, or she came to explain about flowers. You don't want us to ask her questions about what happened that day, why she abused Triza, and so have you. Today people come and they speak about the experiences they have had with Triza for 4 years, and they are being told, no, don't speak like that. Don't say you have experienced, you have not experienced. No, this is not the court we are used to see. This is not the court we're used to see. You might think that Shirondego was sending her money. Mimi Githaiga nisha leta kesi huyo mama akilia. Dada Sarah sha leta kesi huyo mama akilia. Over 7 people have come here and confessed that over the years, Triza has been crying. These celebrities, their friends, are calling me and telling me, Githaiga, you have spoken something we have failed to speak for years. It is very unfortunate if you have to reduce it to a point, with a point of you don't understand. Oh, Komaju, what if she wanted to get money from you? We are not going to just throw away somebody who is complaining in that nature. In as much as this TikTok court is always about fun, let us also get the serious part in this. The reason why this case has gotten the national interest, and I want to say this, and I want to say this proudly. Most people are actually saying, nimefurahia sana venye watu ya mlima hawajatukana msichana yao, wakisema ni malaya, wakisema yeye anaenda kujiuza, wakisema yeye ni muongo anataka pesa. I am happy that the mlima people wamecome towards supporting their daughter. That has been the selling point. People have been praising us that way. We are not getting to this point where we have to get malicious people to come and put up cases. They don't want to appear. When they appear, they don't want to speak, all in the name of dismissing what Triza spoke. If anybody is objecting what Triza spoke, come clear, come online. We are willing to listen. Everybody has a right to be listened. But we are not going to shut up. We are not going to throw our daughter away. We are not getting one good reason to feel whatever Triza said is a lie. If anybody is thinking whatever Triza said is a lie, come with the truth, and please bring evidence. Please come, let us have that conversation, and please let us solve venye inafaa kusolviwa. But don't go convince Lady Jacqueline behind the tent and expect us to buy that. We will not buy it. She is our daughter. We will protect her. We will protect her family. Lady J and the office of the prosecutor, in as much as we are supporting the point of the mother, the children needs the mother. Also know that the children have been needing the father all along. And the mother has been away for only 1 week, for crying out loud. All parents are responsible of their children. Let nobody feel like somebody is more responsible than the others. Huyu alitoka nusu kwa huyu, nusu kwa huyu. Wazazi wote ni responsible. Si mama anakaa na watoto miaka 10, akitoroka wiki moja inakuwa ni kesi. Nyinyi wote mko responsible. Mtoto halelewi na kununuliwa shopping, na kuwekewa ng'ombe, na kufanyiwa nini. Even the children need the father. The same way we agree, the children need the mother. They are all parents. I grew up without my father, and I needed my father so badly. I would not want anybody to come in between my father and mother and try to make it look like I needed my mother more than my father. I needed them both. Ningewahitaji wote, and I needed them to be responsible. And God knows the children of Karangu Muraya needs all their parents responsible and present. Thank you very much. Kifo.
much. And before it even goes down with Githaiga, I want to completely say that first of all, thank you, Kanyari. Kanyari made a call to me, and I went there. I found Karangu Muraya, and I talked to him. I told him the whole truth before Kanyari, and he's here. He even told me that I'm facilitating everything for you to go, and I don't mind about money. I mind about the welfare. Right now, Karangu facilitated everything, but I want to bring the whole truth on the table. We are not here because of Carol Kim. We are here because of Triza and Karangu Muraya. Carol Kim, you are an non-factor in this case, but you had put yourself in here. Because of you coming in, bringing a dispute, and also separating a parent from their kids, that is one thing. Carol Kim, you had no authority to communicate that to the first wife. As a matter of fact, you should be respecting the first wife.
My lord.
No, let me talk, please. It's my time. It's my time. Karangu met me through the watchdog. You are not sent any money from Karangu. It's me who was sent money to facilitate my trips to Gatundu and back forth. But I brought a report. This is my report here. Carol Kim is playing a victim right now, and she should not. I have just right now talked with Karangu Muraya on a text message just 5 minutes ago. He is asking me about Carol Kim, and I told him very well, if Carol Kim is innocent, she should be here saying that she is not part of it. That's all. But let me be honest with you. The kids of Karangu Muraya do not belong to Carol Kim. So in whatever case, whether they are international school or not, they should not be part of them. There should not be a discussion. As a matter of fact, if a father brings in a new mother, they should not be responsible for the kids of the previous mother. That is, my baby mama and the father that married, or the man that married the baby mama, the man has no authority of my kids. It is okay to feed them. It's okay to provide for them, but it's not okay to separate them from me. It's okay for Carol Kim to feed the kids, but it's not okay for Carol Kim to even insult Triza. Today, Triza has come out. I would wish to ask Karangu Muraya, you have friends. You have friends like Damawa Mobile Spares. Damawa Mobile Spares is one of the contributors who gave 100,000. Why can't you ask yourself as a friend, why should this person is my friend? Why did she send this money? I talked to Mama Keboaz for 1 hour when I was in my bed. For 1 hour. And she told me she was so much afraid about this case. But right then, Mama Keboaz posted on her page that she should host Triza. Why? And they are your friends. Karangu, there must be a problem. You should not be defending right now, Caro. And as a matter of fact, Caro is not legally married to you. We take her as a side chick. But Triza is married to you. Would you be so much caring of a side chick, more of the mother of your kids? And to be honest, Caro has no kid for you, but Triza has. Let us ask our questions. Do you also need help, Karangu? Do you need help, Karangu? Because we can also offer help. Thank you.
Lord ametoka.
Yeah. It seems as though the judge has dropped out. I think maybe network yake, but yes, you can approach. Thank you.
Thank you so much, this able court. Thank you so much, team gifters. Thank you so much, tapas. And thank you so much also my senior counsels. As per the case right now, I understand that Triza, in this case, she's an adult. Karangu Muraya is an adult. Caro is an adult. And all these people, I assume they are of sober minds. They are all of sober minds. It is unfortunate for us to assume that we know better, that the three approached each other in a different ways. And so far, this court, as far as I'm concerned with my client,